And welcome back to Mario Superstar Baseball.
You see the screen that's a minigame, which means it's Nick versus Andrew.
I think you also read the title.
I think they've also been on the same side each time. Nick on the left, Andrew on the right.
Nick, you gotta pull the old, like, you know how you gave me and you, like, game 1, game 2, game 3? In, like, our, like, last week or whatever it was, like, last week in YouTube Worlds.
Why won't it run? Oh my god, it's literally
He's
running.
not listening.
No.
I want
Are you gonna play? You're saying.
No, I'm saying he should do Andrew one. It's kind of a series. It's a series with steps in between.
You're thinking about going 5 with the series, though?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying he should write a game. He should write Nick v. Andrew 1, Nick v. Andrew 2, and Nick v. Andrew 3.
Yeah.
Why did Bowser...
Dennis is also here.
I have played this game for years. I've never played this one.
Dude, I feel like
I've never seen it.
Dude, no joke. When they hit right and I saw more mini games, I was like, I thought it was just the 5.
I just don't understand what this has to do.
Bowser down! Bowser down!
Like every other minigame has some baseball elements to it. This is literally just Mario Party.
I thought this was base running.
I think I can get the chain shot.
You just hit me and hit coins out of me?
Yeah,
This is literally just Mario Party.
Who's who?
Who's Bowser? Because he has 95.
Yet again, we lost to the computers, but I
But
win.
Andrew won, so it doesn't matter.
I will pick...
Andrew opted to pick first.
Andrew wins. Andrew opts to pick first. We got
So it's possible everyone forgot since the last time, but Andrew's currently one up in the Nick Andrew series. So a win here for Nick would once again tie them up. A win here for Andrew would be the first time. Yeah, that's not handed to me. Would be the a win here for Andrew would be the first time in, I'm gonna say it, eons.
There he goes 2 up.
That anyone in this rivalry has been 2 up on the other. So let's see what happens.
Can you get an estimate of when that was, season wise?
I have no idea. I could, unless Nolan has the info. It's the ether.
Okay.
It's gone.
Hey, someone in the comments let me know.
Well, it would be Nolan, and if Nolan
I
had,
know.
Nolan might literally have had. I don't know if Nolan has
Which season by
because
season?
when we asked him a few weeks ago, I don't know if he wrote game 1 went to Nick, game 2 went to Andrew, game 3 went to Nick. If he wrote it like that, then he would have the info.
Right.
If he just wrote 12-12, then we're never gonna get it. Unless he wants to go back and watch them all again, in which case, there's a reason we call Crit Nick fans Nolans.
Yeah, you're right.
And being a Nolan fan, this is
I love Nolan.
I feel like
I miss Nolan.
I feel like I'm between a rock and a hard place right now.
Which one am I?
You know who you are.
Am I the rock or the hard place?
You're the hard place.
I knew it! Mike, I knew I was the hard place.
I'm the rock.
You're the rock.
Awesome.
I'm the hard
I'm
place.
fine with that.
I mean,
That would have been a great...
Do I look like him, or am I just...
No, you're a rock.
I'm just a rock.
Do you know, have you ever seen this one Rock movie?
Yep.
You know when they go, I want a rock! Wow, there's a picture of a rock?
Yeah.
That's you.
That rock. I'm not the boulder.
No.
I don't get to be the... It's not a rock. It's a boulder.
No, I meant from the Goofy.
I know. But I'm talking about the other rock.
Yeah, no.
No.
Boulder. So that's not a rock, it's a boulder.
It's a boulder.
Oh, no, wait. It's a rock.
not a boulder.
It's a rock, you're right.
Yeah,
It's not a boulder.
It's not a
rock.
boulder. It's a rock.
I thought you were asking if you could be the boulder from Avatar.
No.
Oh, look,
cool
that makes you
He's cool as fuck until he gets
Did you know
destroyed by
McFoley
Tom.
voiced him?
Really?
Yeah, because they wanted Dwayne Johnson
I-
to voice him, but he was
I'll
busy
let
that
you-
day, and he was
Dixie
getting
Kong,
it.
I don't want to bet
Awesome,
with
that's
that.
great. All right, Dennis, what do you got for us?
I was gonna say I'm a
egg-shitting
huge
loser.
Nick Ball fan. Root for him all through season 3, all through season 4. Still root for him today. But I
Not
fucking,
season 5.
but I fucking love Andrew. So this is
It's hard. I
really
always
hard. So
Look at this Peter
everyone in the
Gabriel.
comments who wants to get this channel's algorithm better, comment who you guys are rooting for.
Andrew's still not
I
switching
always-
Wahogany.
So I always, obviously, you watch every game where I'm commentating. I love to cheer for Andrew and boo Nick from this position, from the booth. Inside, it's like my 2 men who trained me. It's like my 2 gay
Your
fathers.
senseis.
My 2 gay baseball dads.
Yeah.
Inside you, there are 2 gay baseball dads.
Yeah.
One is gay, the other is gay.
The other is baseball.
One is just the entity that is baseball.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I always like
Mr. Ball
inside of me. I
himself.
don't know because I feel like there's some merit to what Nick says when Nick says he's
My
overall.
chemistry's off the hook.
Shut the fuck up. I feel like there's some merit to when Nick says he's better than Andrew, but every time I see Andrew beat Nick, I go, Andrew's getting better and better. One day, Nick's not going to be better anymore. The day might have happened already. It's hard to tell.
I sure did. That's very respectable of you.
But I love these games.
Game Switch Mahogany.
And it's very cool, and I'm hyped. That being
was
said,
so close to slipping it in.
I like cheer. I cheer for Nick internally a lot, but Nick should know by now. There's two ways to get me to externally cheer for him. One of them is to tag with me like an hour before, and I'll remember him as a fond ally and not as an enemy. And the other is just to take his shirt off in like the 6th.
I'll cheer for him.
I think I could arrange that for you.
Nick hasn't removed his shirt for a game of baseball since the playoffs, and he wasn't even in the World Series.
He keeps winning. He doesn't have to.
I guess he's not winning that much.
He's third place, third seed.
Yeah, but like third seed
I'm
is
20
like
and 9 right now.
the gap between the third seed and the fourth seed is like huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's him and Gill at the moment. Well, actually, it might not be anymore, but
Might be him and
I think
it might be him and Joey.
I think legit Joey might be the fourth seed,
Which is nuts because
awesome.
Joey only started playing.
No.
Joey's really
Joey's
good.
fucking stupid good in this game.
I thought Joey was gonna beat Matty.
This
earlier.
landing. This is
I was
just-
watching that fucking game. So there was a dark game between Joey and Matty that I was watching intently. I forgot what game was going on during it. I think it was during Mike v. Brendan.
It was.
Okay.
And I swear to you, to quote Matty, Joey absolutely outplayed him.
Yes.
The only reason that
Really?
that Joey
Double synergy
lost
with Laser?
to
We're not
Matty
making that?
was because Matty was running with Bowser.
Yep, I was
and
watching
a
it.
laser throw beat Bowser home, but then Bowser did his body check
Yep,
thing,
it hit him.
and it got 3 runs.
Yep.
And those 3 runs were literally, the game was off by I think 2 runs in the end. So out those 3 runs, Joey one run in the end.
One run.
So Joey would not only have won, he would have won by multiple
Yeah.
runs. So pretty cool stuff. Sick dive from Mario. He's the greatest character in the world.
Joey also had 2 bobbles in the same game that both were on star chances that were just like RNG, and Bowser hit 2 home runs in the game.
I'm gonna assume
It was all
Nick is
7 runs
pitching.
because of Bowser. Yeah, Nick is now pitching with that.
Excellent.
Wow, Nick's already up a run. That's huge.
Nick has Yoshi at first.
You're
And
not
DK
supposed to be there, dog.
And DK in the outfield.
No, yeah. Oops.
How did Nick? Wait a minute. How did Nick end up with Yoshi, Birdo, DK?
He's really good
He
fielder.
drafted smarter.
So
Well,
Andrew,
yeah, that's why I said I wasn't gonna win like coming into this game. 'Cause I
Andrew-
knew Nick would draft smarter.
Andrew
like-
just wanted to do a fun little
How's your mother?
keep it tied, you know? Keep it tied always. It's fun. It's more fun for the audience that way. This rivalry goes on. So the only way to ensure that is to make sure he definitely loses in the draft.
Dude, you lose in the draft, we lose the game.
Yeah.
if you die in your dreams.
I think
Walker pitch?
I think Andrew's team is very Bowser heavy. I think,
that's fine.
Yeah, there he is.
and he's getting walked. And I think this is what you don't want because now there's 2 outs with BJ up, and there's chemistry. But
BJ hit a dinger tonight, which
He
was
did.
awesome, but it's an anomaly, and I do not think we'll be seeing it again.
yeah.
And I think honestly, I think this batting order is going to come back to hurt Andrew. Because not only did Andrew get out-drafted by Nick in this game,
Yes, he did.
there's nothing scary following
Yes.
up Bowser. So the entire thing is heavily weighted against him.
I think
But
Andrew's,
Andrew won with Koopa Troopa last time, so maybe Andrew can win with garbage team.
I love watching Andrew play, but I always think he does one thing wrong, and it's
One thing.
Besides
draft.
switching an outside pitch.
I think-
pitches.
One thing besides swinging an outside pitch,
Yeah, I
one
think
thing
it is-
besides stealing and always getting caught,
Yes.
one thing besides being handsome.
Well, like something that he does that has nothing to do with the gameplay. I think he doesn't draft
So back
enough.
to being handsome.
Well, I think he does. I don't think he drafts enough
Drop, you slut.
singles hitters with 1 stars. I don't think he does it
You can have
enough
this stuff.
because
I
he'll
don't
come in.
agree with that.
Does he
He'll
not
come
slide
into.
and catch?
No.
He'll come into a partner's lineup like we just saw with first and second,
Slide check will
and he
not.
has a 2-star captain that it's like if you had Madge there, if you had someone else there, that hit him.
Yeah, that went right through his fucking hat.
You use 1 star, you get a
Fucking
run, and you
love
make it
Mario.
second and third, and now you have another 1-star hitter up. Or like it's
So I think so this is Andrew's biggest problem for I think and it is exactly what you just said, but rephrased in a way like our audience will be able to pick up on and like things we've said. Andrew is maybe Burrow's biggest fan on earth, but he doesn't play a Birdo team. He picks Birdo and then doesn't play the team
Okay.
that Birdo works with.
right.
Because Birdo is the all-star of the Moneyball team. You get the bases stacked, and Birdo drops a gross egg.
Yes.
And Andrew doesn't draft that way. Andrew, like, and this game doesn't even have Birdo. I think he's way out of his, not his depth, because he knows what he's doing, but, like, he's out of his comfort zone here. And that's good. That's
See, I would have thought...
I was going to say, and that shows it, but he's hitting.
I also will say, in the match Andrew and I had, I also got, I think he got DK, but I got Bowser, Birdo, and Yoshi.
That flower ball would have been great if you can swing it outside.
Yeah. And,
that's gonna land fair.
And again, it went like it was 2-0 only in the 8th inning.
Can we just like? I need a moment here. Oh wow!
My God!
I need a moment to talk about it because I just feel like no one ever talks about it. The flower ball is insane.
Yeah. I'm surprised Nick actually didn't move Birdo and Yoshi to maybe the center right side.
Yeah, that's Nick's whole thing. He didn't do it.
But I don't think he knew he was gonna.
I don't think he'd think.
I'm gonna say he absolutely knew because he missed one first. Like Nick had a moment to go. He's trying for the flower ball.
I think Nick threw the second pitch too quick.
I think that there's also a chance that he was like, he's not gonna waste 3 stars.
Yeah,
it's possible. Yeah.
But it's not a waste. Score him 2 runs. So it might score him even more. I mean, 0 out, someone on third and first. It's huge. Boo Toadsworth. That's like the best. Oh goodness gracious.
Yeah.
That's not
my bad. Didn't think.
But this is the thing. Like Andrew right now is hitting out of his gorge. He's using the thing. He's using what he has to.
The word gorge.
But
Gorge,
he stuck. You know, and Andrew knows I mean this in no offense whatsoever when it comes
gorge?
to.
Yeah, Dennis says gorge. It's gorge.
Gorge.
Oh, same thing.
Why do you think I said gorge? Because I know it's
But,
gorge. But
he has 5 captain eligible players in a row. He has Bowser. He has Bowser Jr. Then he has Wario, and then he has Boomerang Bro in between. Then he has Daisy, and then he has Waluigi.
Yeah,
so,
you're right. I mean, listen, the single stars breaking that up would be huge.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
like,
doesn't even have them though. He's only got parrot. The only person left after that is his parrot.
I'm furious because I was gonna say it before there was even switches that Nick's making switches and it doesn't fucking matter because Andrew's gonna waste both of his fucking stars swinging at outside pitches that he shouldn't swing at. And I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to interrupt you. And I feel like if I had said it, I would have saved Andrew. But I didn't get to say it.
Yo. Chill. What's going on over there?
On camera.
Mike farted on camera.
That's a great pitch.
It's a great fart.
Andrew,
That's a great fart.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
The one thing I will say about Andrew is that he knows who he likes. He knows who he hits with. And I think this goes back to the whole Birdo thing. He doesn't build a Birdo team. He builds a team that Andrew White wants to hit with. Yeah. And then he drafts Birdo.
Yeah.
And I think, like...
I don't think it helps him in the end, though.
I think Andrew needs to take a lot of the star hitters into the lab. I think he knows how to hit with Noki.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he values them high enough, and I think that's the issue.
Well, I mean, Dry Bones has been trending down tremendously. I don't even
that's fine.
He's barely played.
I like Dry Bones. I like Dry Bones non-star. I think
I think Dry Bones is the worst of the star hitters by far.
He is. No, but that's the point.
He is, but his bat is better non-star.
No star. No star.
Maybe than Para.
Noki.
No, dude, I think Noki's is really getting better, dude. I've hit so many no-star Nokis to the same exact spot she hits them with the stars on. Just less hard.
I've always said it's Madge than Noki. I don't know who else.
Well, everyone says that. I agree, though.
I know.
But I think Madge then Noki, and then if you're going no-star, it's Noki then Madge.
Yeah.
I go Madge, Noki, Para, Dry Bones with stars, and then Noki, Madge, Dry Bones, Para, no stars.
No! Alright.
But, yeah, I think there's going to be some cool stuff. So the thing about Dry Bones is, like, he used to be like, I should pick him. He's got a good star hit. Mm-hmm. And he literally has only become, and it never happens to me. It's not, I always draft the team that maybe results in this happening. Dry Bones to me now is how did I not get any infielders? I really need one. Right. That's all he is.
I like him because he has he has 5-star compatibility with DK with Bowser.
With Bowser, yeah.
It's not gonna matter soon, brother.
we're not there yet.
I'm pretty sold that season 7's gonna have a Bowser ban.
I agree with you.
But we're not.
I ain't sold.
I disagree.
We'll get there.
We're gonna see what happens. I mean, it's gonna. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be like we put it to a vote, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's not. We're not.
Oh no! What a great freaking bunt!
Pun.
I've never even seen anyone bunt with Wario. Like, I feel like you just hit a good single.
And
wow,
this is spooky as fuck.
He has no outs. Bases loaded. chemistry with Daisy behind.
If there's a
Grand
time to
Slam
get
would
a
fuck
triple
Dixie
play.
Con.
Grand Slam would fuck Nick.
Andrew is just. I don't know.
Andrew's
what
got
it
a
is,
not
man.
swinging
Bro!
outside.
Yeah, I know. But it's like Andrew
He's
just.
learning.
Andrew shows up against Nick and goes, "I know this motherfucker. I'm gonna hit him," and he does.
I gotta tell you though, even if he strikes out here like Daisy with
He
2
ain't,
stars,
though.
That's
He's not.
nuts. BJ going in. I don't think
And
BJ
he ain't
had
getting
to,
that.
but that's good.
Yeah,
Wow.
Magic Koopa, man. Good middle infielder. Thanks, Hansi.
Slow
just-
release.
No, not the throw.
No, he
missed
didn't
the
even-
ball,
he didn't even
dude.
get that-
Any fucking other decent fucking fielder would have
Yeah.
got that shit.
Bird or Yoshi get that without
That's
a
what
doubt.
I'm saying.
The animation.
It's honestly
Mario.
obnoxious.
DK and Mario get that. Well, I would never play Magic as a
Now,
middle
if
infielder.
now I don't know what Andrew's thinking here. I'm not gonna put thoughts in his head, but if he's thinking
I'm
flower
gonna
ball,
let-
he
I'm gonna-
has to not swing
I'm
an
gonna let this-
outside pitch.
I'm gonna let this play out.
Great!
That
Oh! I disagree
That
with the
was-
double play there.
I deserve
Nick,
a
you
Bye.
bad!
Nick deserves a
I
pretzel
disagree with not hitting the flower ball there, but it's fine.
I disagree with that too. I would have totally gone flower
Dixie
ball.
goes.
But
Dixie-
my biggest thing there is I really don't think that boomerang bro was out. I would have called that safe by like not even like close, like by a mile.
Dixie turns and goes, "Look at my banana.
Great
Look at my
Wario.
banana."
Oh.
Look at
They
that.
hate
That's
Wario.
it.
And by Wario,
And that
of course,
saves a
I
run.
mean-
That
You
saves a
mean
run.
his- You mean his lover, Waluigi?
I don't think they're lovers.
They're lovers.
But I also like Wario and Waluigi.
It is high and as
They
far as
strike
foul.
because obviously the Mario brothers are brothers.
Right.
Wario and Waluigi strike me as two like guys that hate them so much that they were like, let's do their thing evil, but they're not related.
But then they fell in love.
I think you're wrong.
I don't know, man. Have you ever seen that big hunk of man meat that is Wario? I'd fall in love with that man.
Dude, I feel like I'm usually Wario alright. If I were a little
I
shorter,
love you, and I love you. What's the difference?
Like me, me and Andrew said it all the time. If I were a little
It's
shorter,
just
we would be
annoying,
us.
dude. I do it
Yeah,
every
it would be
game
me
of
and
my
him.
life.
Yeah, but instead we're Miro and Kip Sabian.
I don't know if I've said this on camera, but a few Halloweens ago,
So fucking annoying.
me and Andrew joked. I mean, it was my joke. I went to Andrew and I was like, you know, it'd be a really funny Halloween costume if we had more time. You should be Waluigi and I should be Wario, because we're like we got the body types and everything works. And literally, our other roommate Jack came storming out of his room, and because Andrew said, yeah, it's a good idea, and Jack busts out of his room and he's like, what the fuck do you mean? I pitched that to you 2 years ago, Andrew, and you said it was a dumb idea and that it wasn't personal. that was exactly what Jack said, to the point where I almost peed my pants. I thought it was so fucking funny.
That is some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. Especially since it was very much personal.
That's exactly what it was.
Wow, I hope Jack just watched his video.
Well, Jack knew in that moment it was
I
personal
know.
because he agreed to do the idea he claimed was stupid with someone he likes more than Jack. That's no slight against Jack. I'm just fucking awesome.
Wow.
Tyler is awesome.
Tyler, belt's gone to his head.
Listen, I have a pretty high opinion of. No, I don't. It's a lie.
Wow,
I was
what?
gonna say I have a high opinion of myself.
It's
But I
like Tyler
really
Russ
don't.
went to no, you don't.
Come on, use the egg. I fucking dare you.
It's like as much as we do, you don't.
I consider the one thing that I think I'm pretty good at, and I don't doubt very much, is I consider myself a good friend. So
I agree with that.
I agree.
I'd also say you're funny.
I'm glad everyone agrees. I also I don't. That
that
never
was
even crosses my
fair
mind.
enough.
I have to worry about that. Joey being like Tyler, the most clever person I ever met 3 weeks into knowing him, I was like, let's
Yeah.
go.
I mean, that's what I thought.
I'm
That's
killing
also
these
what I
first
thought.
impressions. What was the joke from last week? I wanted to rehash it because it would have been a good callback. I don't remember it.
Dixie.
From what game?
Us being so when I jokingly said like this was I remember it. It was oh, you know, it was on camera, so the joke doesn't land. But I was gonna be like, yeah, you knew I was witty right after I said, I can't wait to go see Ant-Man. Ross, nice to meet you. I really want to wear a cardigan. But it wasn't even on camera. So who
Our
cares?
friend Elias wears cardigans and
I
he loves so well.
love Elias.
Yeah.
Elias, if you're watching this video,
Multiply?
I don't think Elias watches
I love
these
you.
videos, but that's fine.
you're right.
I'm not gonna tell him what to do.
Swim.
I hope he watches just this one so he hears that how much we love him.
I feel like if he's gonna watch any of them, it's gonna be the ones that have him in it.
Probably.
Not of like a
Oh.
narcissistic thing, but of like I wonder how this sounds. thing.
That's. I mean, I don't blame him.
Before I started watching basically every episode of the baseball channel, I only watched the ones that I was playing and not even commentating.
Just
But I used to never commentate. I used to like only when Nick was like, "Hey, come play a game." I'd be like, "Okay, I'll play one or two."
Okay, we'll play a game. Thanks, Dad.
This is just. Oh wow.
Bow catch.
So Tyler, what were you at last season? What was your
3-17, I think.
awesome?
Something awesome like that.
I'm trending up.
3 and
To be
20.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, now there's a belt. I don't give a shit about season standings.
To-
I could be 8th the whole time. I have a belt reign. Who cares?
To
and
be-
now I am 3 and 21 as of today.
Nice.
To be fair to
One
Tyler,
more win and you will have done better than I ever
I
did
know.
last season.
to be fair to Tyler, I think that season 5, and I don't think anyone would disagree, we had the primo top
Competition was
player.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, Matty, because there was only 7 of us consistently.
There was no middle of the road for me.
There was no middle of the road. There was no gate.
It was
You weren't the
it was
gatekeeper.
like my closest person I think was
We're good.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy and maybe Andrew, but I think even Andrew is in a different league than me and Tommy are. I'm like because I think this league with I think we have 15 players in it. Like if someone told me to put the players into groups of 5, there'd be like the lower league trending up, which would be like Billy, Michael, Jason, Robin, and well, I guess Robin doesn't have a ranking, but
So I mean, you
Brendan.
throw Brendan in there.
And then
definitely.
like the middle of the road, which I would say is me, Tommy, Joey,
Landing.
I guess Andrew
Wow.
technically, and there's someone I'm forgetting. I know who I'm trying to think of. I just can't think of them. And the top tier would be you got Dennis, you got Nick, you got Feltman, you got Matty, and you got Gill.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mr. Gill.
So I don't know who I'm forgetting.
I mean, I'd argue to put Feltman in the middle.
I'd
top of the
put
middle.
Feldman in the middle.
I don't
Top
know
of
who
the
I'm
middle.
forgetting. I'm forgetting one person that plays.
Feldman, I love Felt, but he plays.
Who lives in this house?
He's very
He plays so
inconsistent.
that's the word I was gonna
Inconsistent.
say.
He'll get mercy. Like there will be 3
He'll
straight
mur-
games.
he'll-
He'll get mercy 3 straight games to
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah,
and
but
then he'll show up.
murder
Yeah,
somebody.
he'll murder someone.
He'll murder someone who's way
Yeah.
better than him in a game.
Yeah.
Like,
I've still
Yeah.
never beat him.
Yeah. You also only have played him once.
That's true. I played
And
him
then
once.
when you played him, you had more hits than
That's
Jesus
the
last
whole
game you
reason I
played.
put them
Noki
there. They're supposed
got
to
home
got
from a
it.
good steal, by
Yep.
the
Yeah.
way. If I didn't steal, she wasn't
Yep.
home.
Ooh,
That was awesome.
Berto really needs to get on right here.
Oh, it's
Gotta
two
make
outs,
this.
huh?
Gotta make this first and second. Gotta get Madge up. Because leading off at Madge kind of kills Madge's value because then it's like
Whatever, dude.
yeah, he doesn't drive anybody. home
Because
then.
now it's like
he just gets on.
That's hard.
My brain just can't process.
Honestly,
It's
I
not.
might
It's
have-
not no value, but at least it's like
some
it's
hot,
better value.
some hot
I'm
tech
gonna
here.
hit.
I would have stolen and got myself out or get to second base because the thing
Just
is,
to not have Madge lead off?
yes, because now you lead off with Madge and you're not using a star hit unless
You
it's a
can,
star chance. You
if
can,
really want to get on base.
I would use
But-
the star.
you
Now
can.
with 2 stars, I would not.
Yeah, Nick only has 2 stars. I would.
With 4, like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
I didn't even mean to let go of the 8.
Yeah,
I
if we
hate-
were
I
in,
hate
if Nick was in
fouls.
Andrew's position, I'm easily still hitting the match.
Yeah.
Match star. Fuck yeah.
Especially in this position. 4 stars with a star chance? Yeah, I'm hitting
Yeah.
that.
Bro,
I mean, I
Yeah.
would
Hitbox
start to
anymore.
consider it now that Nick has 3,
Yeah.
but it would still be a. I probably want the star chance going.
I think it's a
Right.
4-star. It's a 4-star gambit for me. It's a
Yeah.
4-star Monty.
What about 3 replacing 1? That's
Will
still
still 3 with a star chance? I'd
Yeah.
consider it, but if I missed 1, I'd stop swinging.
I agree.
I hate losing stars.
I agree.
I hate using a
I-
star if I'm not
I'm
even
that-
sure I'm
I'm
gonna
that way
score.
also.
Unless the value is absolutely nuts, I've kind of trained myself, and it's kind of made me. I tried to make me a better batter rather than like to just conserve stars.
What? Perfect.
Went nowhere.
Nowhere.
So
But
I think
if I miss my first star swing and I
I-
waste a
I-
star, I no longer star swing.
so
I can't
that is
believe you got
also
perfect contact.
that is also
Yeah.
something I've started to do.
And here's the situation.
Does he do it? Is the question.
Yeah,
there
Oh
goes.
wow!
Awesome.
There goes.
He does it, and it sucked. And it sucked
Wow.
twice with no star. that
Now
time.
he's down 2.
And it sucks the third time. No,
No, he's
great
already
How are
hit.
you hitting those?
Great hit.
I
Great.
moved up in the batter's box.
Yeah, so do I.
Not good enough.
Andrew questioning if you can hear, why are you good? That's how I heard it.
I've been. You know what? My first ever. It happened to me.
Oh!
With a K. It was against you, as a matter of fact. I
That one is
realized
for you, Hanji. I know we have our ups and downs.
my first time really interacting with up and down in the batter's box was I realized that Monty
Double play.
hits way better when you move him up while hitting. It
Yeah.
gets it like in the if you hit it perfectly, it'll get it in the gap between shortstop and third. And Monty isn't good, but if I could just perfect getting on base with Monty, because he is like for me. Against people like, definitely against
Whatever.
you, 'cause stealing's half your game.
Right.
But like you and Nick, you guys steal a lot, and Monty just neutralizes it. So that's so in of itself, it's worth so much. So if I can get on base with that character, all of a sudden we're cooking with fire
Yeah.
So I mean,
or gas.
I
whatever
feel
you
like
say.
that's me and Goomba. I've been pitching with Goomba
So-
all day.
Yeah, I've noticed.
All 6 games I've been pitching with Goomba.
I'm
And
glad you're
Goomba.
I'm glad you're comfortable with him, but I don't think you're using him to neutralize. I don't know how you throw your
Oh,
pitcher,
okay.
but I don't think you've been neutralizing.
No, I don't use it for that
Steals.
though.
I still
No,
don't
but
have
I don't know. I'm not
What
talking
an
about it in
insane
that
hit.
aspect.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it in if I can learn to hit with him, it's straight value
Yeah.
for me.
Who do you throw to if you're during a steal, you're the catcher, and you don't push a direction, you just push A? Does it go to the pitcher?
It goes to the closest player, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, does it go to the pitcher?
Which
I
would
never,
it
I
would
never
be the
just
pitcher.
pressed A.
Because if that were to go to the pitcher, then you'd have a great situation.
Well, that's my thought. I mean, I could try it. We can try it and just like fuck around, set a game
yeah.
up.
That definitely would require all of us working together because there's no way of testing that in the lab.
This is a huge pitch right here.
Yeah.
3-2. You have an open base. You have 4 stars. And Bowser leads after pair.
Look at these.
Is Bowser
look at
after pair?
And he strikes out.
And then Andrew
Wow,
showing
that
that
is
he's a
huge.
trash human being who should hang himself from a windmill mini golf course.
I really thought he'd throw
Anyway.
a football. It surprised me when it came down the plate.
You know that not many other people do that. You're one of the few people in the whole club that I know is willing to throw the fourth
Yeah, but he
ball.
spent more than 3 seconds thinking, so I thought he might do something different.
Great strike.
Whoa.
I got a feeling the star hit's gonna go right to DK.
Well,
I'm sniffing it.
that's if he starts again.
I have a feeling this is going to be...
I think this is one of those situations where even if you want to like have good discipline, you need to do multiple star attempts.
See, like if I swing
The
at that, it
value's
wouldn't have hit, but
huge.
if you would have hit.
That's true.
That's
And
great.
that's exactly what I was
But
saying.
it's not going to bring the run in from
It's
home.
not gonna bring Boo in, but you have 2 people on base now for Bowser. Well, you have an open
walk.
base, so you're probably gonna walk, but still.
He walks, yep. And then there's the spot. Would you choose to have a Noki or a Green Bones here?
Exactly. I would have. I would either
You would
that
have
or-
chemistry.
I would like to have a good single star hitter, or
I think I'm taking Noki here.
I would like to have anyone who's got a reliable star hit. I wouldn't mind Toadsworth, but I would probably my best pick would be. I like following
Noki
Bowser
match.
up with. I like doing reliable hit, Bowser, home run hitter.
Yeah.
That's my preferred
So-
message.
so like Boomer.
Yeah.
I mean-
Boomer's honestly, out of all the home run hitters, he's the only one that I'm like, yeah, you're good enough to do that.
Well,
I've gotten
with,
better
with
and better
Bowser
with
on
Wario.
with Bowser on base. I mean, it just
Yeah.
makes it easier to hit the home run.
Bullet ball.
That got through. That is through. But it's only going to score the one.
Football sucks.
Dude,
It only-
it's-
it's
glad
just a single.
I'm glad it
It's
got
just a
through,
single.
but that was trash.
Yeah. He wasted 2 stars for a single.
I feel like it would have been better to let Bowser Jr. get out and then do a garlic ball.
It's an on base too, not just a single.
But you know what though? You don't know if you're even going to have the option to use the garlic ball because what if you get out and then you swing through it? You know?
I got
He
you.
gets the run. He gets the run, and Wario can still hit dingers. And that's going
That's
to
gonna
land for a
land.
hit.
That's huge.
And that might score 2 because we
Let's
have...
No, we don't have Donkey Kong for no reason. Oh, let's
wow,
go!
there you go.
No body check for Andrew.
Nah, only Matty gets those.
Oh,
I think.
no.
Dixie's still sleeping though.
Oh, you have no backup.
I don't know who his backup
I
is.
literally have a backup. She's right there.
She sucks.
She does not suck.
I bet.
She's
I
in a
bet
different-
the last
She also
game,
came,
she sucks bad.
As far as backups go, she's fine. I know I never want to see anyone lead with Noki.
I agree. A relief pitcher, she's fine.
I think because I want to say I think most of the I feel like most people the relief pitcher ends up being Toadsworth.
Mine is Toadsworth.
And I think Toadsworth is actually good enough to just be considered a pitcher.
I agree, which is why I like him as a.
And I would consider
As a-
people
as a-
like
whatever,
Noki, Luigi, like those are in my head are the relief.
The
Like
reliefs.
oh man, I'm really I need someone here.
Don't catch that.
Oh,
Yeah, like I think Toadsworth falls into the Goomba where it's like that.
Okay,
that's like
all
the
right.
Boo and
We're
the
not
Wild-
gonna do that.
Well,
Yeah, the only reason I
Fuck
don't
you,
call
dude.
is I don't consider Boo. I don't like Boo. Not Boo. Goomba. I don't like Goomba. So in my head, he's only at best a relief pitcher, but I know everyone that's picking Goomba isn't using him as a relief. You're only picking Goomba if you're gonna pitch with him.
Well, because I don't want him in my field for most of the game.
So bad.
Not that he's bad, but
The only
like,
thing-
there
the
are
only
better
thing- the
players
only
like
thing you would-
Toadsworth.
I mean, so the reason I am one of the few people to do this, I like Monty more than Goomba
That's fine.
because
I agree. I don't disagree. with you.
because I'll never pitch with Goomba, and so Goomba and Monty are both either first baseman or catchers. There's nothing else they are, except Goomba can be a pitcher. But because I'm never gonna pitch with him. To me, they have the same exact 2 possible positions, but Monty has a longer bat, and I'm not as bad as Andrew. But outside pitches trip me up a little bit. So knowing that like a Goomba who only can hit balls and on the left side of the bat, of the bag rather.
right.
Like Monty's just better for me.
That's fine. I don't disagree with you. That Monty is probably a little better than.
I think it would be weird if you disagree with me because I said it for me, and I'd be like, "How are you disagreeing with that statement?"
I mean, I would just disagree.
No, Tyler, you
no,
like
Tyler,
Goomba.
You like Goomba. Fuck you.
That's gonna.
But I mean,
Mario hit bad.
I mean,
Mario
even
hit.
for me, like I don't disagree with you.
All right, here we are.
I'm gonna say.
I just like a Goomba pitcher.
I'd
There
love to
she
do the math
is.
on this. I haven't seen a PD get a hit that on a charge swing all night.
I have.
have.
Petey?
On camera?
I've done it.
Yeah, on camera. Yes, on camera. No, not on camera.
Gil did it
Gil-
off camera, righty PD.
I don't
Yes.
remember if I did it in the game against Brennan, but I did it against.
You were over there. You hit a Petey home run, I think, right? Oh,
No,
you
no,
hit
I did two
home runs.
Bowser home runs over there.
Oh, what do you think? You're special? You think you need a key to the city? That was very
No, I
fast
just never-
inning.
I've never done
That was a blink and you miss an inning. All right, here we are.
3 stars.
But I got a PD hit today, which
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
happy
yeah,
about because I
no.
know
I thought that was
he
a
gives
land.
he gives me that extra.
What do you? I mean, I'm
extra
assuming
synergy
you star
I
hit
need.
here anyway because you just need the land shit.
Oh yeah! Wow.
That might be two.
It's gonna
I mean,
be
it
2.
Probably is
It's gonna
two.
be 2.
Especially when you throw it first.
He
it's
has a
definitely
star left
two.
over.
I figured the synergy.
He has
might get there
Dixie.
quicker.
One star
You
left.
need Dixie on.
You need Dixie on. You need to hope that Yoshi's a star chance. That's gonna be an out at first, but we have him in scoring distance.
Yep.
Nick
needs
could,
to get
Nick could
Yoshi
pull
on.
some crazy shit.
He needs Yoshi on into Captain DK.
It's totally doable, dude. Yoshi runs him in, then DK gets
I want to see it.
Who's after DK, do we know? Offhand?
That's too high.
That's
Perfect
out.
swing.
Now,
Andrew
that
takes
is
the...
the game.
Andrew-
The 2-game lead
Wow.
for Andrew.
That's a bad omen, dude.
The buffer.
Wow, he has a fucking... I'm just like, I'm stewing. I'll
Just throw it
interview.
over there.
I very rarely do interviews. I'll do one.
Just throw the microphone
That's
over
what I'm
here.
going to do. And that's why I can interview.
Get the fuck up. Gill, knocked out.
I guess I'll start with Crit Nick. Nicholas. There was a lot less jabs and jives at you tonight. Honestly, we're kind of stupid. Honestly, one of the few games where we just kind of talked about it the whole time. And it was a great game. I mean, in Andrew's land, it was a tie. You guys each got 11 hits.
All right.
Yeah, you both played well, but, I mean, he played you a little 600 vote different in Georgia. Nuts. How do you feel?
I mean, I can't say you didn't outplay me. I have a really bad habit of swinging at inside pitches.
You guys are our perfect enemies.
Yeah, I'll swing at anything. I don't give a fuck. And I do. And that really bit me in the ass. I blew a couple of really important innings to just swinging at absolute fucking trash. I feel like there weren't a lot of star chances. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know offhand.
My team definitely could have used them. I think I had 3 or 4 star hitters, which 4 definitely too much of a head. 3 fine. Whatever, man. Good. It was a good game of baseball. You know that buffer with the two extra runs was what really sealed the deal. I mean, I didn't score anymore, but like I felt 4 to 5 was really close and I could do it. 4 to 7 was going to be a lot harder, and it turned out to be harder. Do I think Andrew's a better player than me? There's contention now.
I was gonna say that was. No, you know what? You laugh. I was getting to my next question because I know Nick plays up his cockiness for the camera a little, but to lose 2 times in a row, and your only win tonight to have been on Wario Stadium, which Wario Stadium didn't play that big of a hand, but you know it's something to mention.
I won it without Wario Stadium shenanigans, but yeah. Go off.
I wasn't going off. I was
know,
just
I know.
mentioning it.
Go off, King.
I mean, like, I think like, it's gonna sound weird. I think overall, you might be better than Andrew, but I think against Andrew, you're just not better.
I could buy into that.
I'm not buying what you're selling.
Like, I could see you beating Matty or beating Dennis, and whereas Andrew, that'd be like, wow, Andrew played out of his mind. But Andrew beating you was like, yeah, that's what I expected.
Yeah.
And that's
The
weird.
fuck?
That's about what
I
feel.
hate to say the fuck, but I texted Matty 20 minutes ago and Andrew was gonna win this match, and I was correct.
Yeah, I don't even know, dude. I drafted a lot better this time too. It was just like,
I mean, I really like. It's gonna sound like I'm just saying Andrew's a better player, and I really am gonna try to avoid that.
yeah.
But like we were all three of us were like, Andrew's losing this game. He drafted dog shit.
He literally drafted.
And
It was just too many captains.
I would still say
that's all it was.
dog
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, that's a good
I think
thing.
I have some stuff to say. King Boo just wasn't performing at all tonight.
He
At
usually
least for
doesn't.
me.
Yeah.
No, he does, dude.
King
I
Boo
could
bad.
I've
put
been
King
pretty
Boo.
good against King Boo.
But no, I was talking about, honestly, I was talking about fielding. He just like didn't do anything on third, which was obnoxious. In hindsight, I probably should have switched Magikarp over there sooner, just all night if I had him. But yeah, I don't know. It was a good game of baseball. I'm upset I lost it, and that 2-game buffer, it's gonna be really fucking annoying to deal with.
It's
to
annoying to
get
deal
back.
with, but do you at least feel good knowing that in the game, like, I mean, I'm not gonna say none of them mattered, but the one that did matter, you got the title match locked.
Yeah, that was important.
You know, and like I got like I mean, listen, I love the toot my own horn about being Beltman around here.
Feltman.
Like
And
Feltman.
I'm sure part of it
Feltman,
hurt. I'm sure there's somewhere inside you you're like, dang, can't believe Tyler had the belt before me. But you're
No.
like, whatever. I do feel like it would hurt your very essence if Andrew held the belt before you. So you have to at least feel better knowing you're going to the title match
Listen,
against me.
that's a thing though. I don't care who holds the belt before me. Hold it after me. I'm coming for it. That's it.
Wow.
You're gonna dye your hair blue first, otherwise no one's coming for
My
it.
hair will be dyed blue.
That's Tyler's
By
way
next
of holding
Thursday.
If
on to it
what are we?
forever.
Are we in week 7? This is week 8, right?
Week 8, yeah.
Guys, game 1 of week 9. I don't know if it'll be the title match, but it's certainly starting with face cam of blue hair, no matter
Yeah.
what.
It will be
It
the
should
title match.
finally
I'll
go
be
for
ready.
week.
I don't mind leading up.
I'll be ready for you.
Oh yeah, man. I hope you're not ready for the stip though.
I don't care. You could fucking do
It's
anything
so
you want.
good.
That's a good stip. Hope you don't mind playing with your nipples.
I really don't mind using the C stick, which does nothing.
You can only use the C's.
Honestly, dude, not to embarrass you here, but I think I'd still beat you.
You know what? I wouldn't be. I think.
Pitches down the
Dude,
middle.
Tyler
Trying
body
to
beat
zoom
it.
You suck.
Title match.
Do
Right
I?
You just know how to get inside my stupid fucking ape brain.
Yeah, I'll get into that.
Alright, well, go ahead. Get into it.
Andrew.
That does the same fucking thing every time. You swing at the inside pitch. I'm the fucking best. I've got 2 wins on him, and I fucking hate Nick.
Well, you heard it here. Good job, Andrew.
I mean, I did give my interview in a funny voice, but that's about all the topics I wanted to cover.
All right. Well, no. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I'll do it.
So Andrew,
I'm pretty
my
sure that was it. Go on.
Andrew, my oldest and dearest friend.
What the fuck?
How did it feel?
I mean, oldest, yeah.
See-
Dearest, fuck you.
Yeah, I've known Andrew longer than anyone. Andrew, how did it feel when, like, in the draft, you were like, uh-oh, Birdo Yoshi gone?
I had prepared for that mentally, but there was no way I could plan for it game wise, you know. I mean, I knew what I had to do. Don't do it.
To
I know
stop
what you
all the
wanted to-
ghosts that are coming
yeah,
through.
I
I'm
knew
sorry.
you'd do it.
I'm really sorry. It's instinctual.
I knew I had to secure a middle infield, and after Birdo Yoshi, it would be a worse one than he had. But I noticed a little hole, right? If I took Waluigi, if I took Daisy, then it suffices the middle infield anyway, and then it locks him into a position where once I take Waluigi, he has to take Dixie Kong, and Dixie Kong sucks.
Dixie
I
Kong?
hate Dixie Kong.
Daisy, I mean, can we get some stats on Dixie Kong this game?
I would love to. Embarrass yourself.
She went like 1 for 4.
Yeah, that's what I would
Gay people go 1 for 4.
call.
Gay.
Whoa! Let's not. Listen. I know you're kidding, but like, let's not.
Okay.
Andrew's
I'm
gay. He
gay,
can say
yeah.
it, dude.
I don't care who is. People don't believe it.
Listen, Tyler, you're not one to donate out the G pass, bro.
I'm just saying. What
just with a G?
What
Shut
if?
the fuck
What
up.
if? What if Andrew says, "Gay people go 1 for 4. Haha, they're dumb," and then before we reveal Andrew is half gay, the person watching slams the dislike button, calls the president. The president kicks the doors down with the FBI. Kamala Harris coming in the window with
I'm
her
definitely afraid of her
aviators.
fucking cop.
She literally shoots 6 warning shots in your back.
And then blames you for
Blames
it.
you for being gay.
All I'm saying is, until I see Joe Biden or Kamala Harris kiss a man, I'm not threatened by them. I'm more gay than
Kamala
they
Harris
are.
has probably kissed a man.
All right, well, that's not gay for her.
How many men have you kissed?
1, 2.
Wow, 2!
Yeah.
Is one of them Nick?
One of them's Nick.
Doesn't
Yeah.
count.
What do you mean doesn't count?
No one's had sex or kissed Nick counts him. I've spoken.
All right.
I've spoken.
Well, wait, am I the exception to the rule then?
I've spoken with 8 people who have done so, and they all acknowledge Nick is a blemish on their record.
All right, fine. I mean, when your record's just blemishes, you take what you can get.
So what you're saying is like Nick's
Wait,
like
are both kisses
kisses?
No, it's like another guy from high school as a joke.
John,
Dude, I've
No.
never kissed you, Andrew. I don't know what you're
You didn't go to my high school.
No, what I'm... Yeah, you said Nick has kissed you.
Nick Bonelli.
Yes, I never...
Oh, Benelli!
Yeah.
I was talking about Keller.
No.
No, Nick Benelli's a cool dude.
A great burn on Nick Keller. That was a.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. Continue the interview.
Nick
So,
Benelli,
yeah.
I don't know how.
When Nick was playing the game, I felt the way he was moving, not only his character, but the way he was moving his soul. I heard the click of his lips, the fart of his ass cheeks, and I knew what pitches were coming, and I knew what pitches I could let through. I really was getting into his little monkey ape brain. And I
You offered the monkeys a relic. And
this time,
it.
I've offered the monkeys a relic. They graciously accepted my sacrifice. Obviously, a pitcher's duel is normally used to describe a game with low scores, but I think this was a game about pitching and hitting like most games. But me and Nick, we don't really mess up too much in the field, and we both had good fields overall. So I would say this was like a game about hitting the other guy's pitches, and I was really inside of his head, and in the draft phase, I forced him to take Dixie Kong, which I think is the main takeaway from the draft.
And while I'm sure Mike's going for a target run right now, so while he does that, I've got one final question that I think needs to be asked. I think for definitely the first time this season, probably the first time in many seasons, unless no one says otherwise, up 2-0 in the rivalry.
Oh yeah.
You're not waking up tomorrow with something you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep so good I won't wake up
break
tomorrow.
the beans.
What is that? Oh no, I still don't know where the beans are.
That's terrifying.
It's another thing that keeps me up at night. There's actually a couple. I was really being hyperbolic. There's a couple. The little Jim Bean.
Oh!
There's a
I thought you were
couple
talking
things
about,
I
like,
need to get
Koya.
sorted before I can actually sleep. I'm like a vampire. Dash up uppercuts. I know it's gonna get that joke. Ignore me.
Someone might. If you did, leave a comment.
Yeah. Sick all you Dimitri mains out there.
Alright, he's still scrolling, so I'll ask you some other questions. Who's your favorite?
Rice Krispies
I got
elf.
one. You're good.
Yeah, who's your favorite Rice Krispies elf? Snap, Crackle, or Pop?
You gotta give me Crackle. He's long and lanky like me. He's the funny man of the group.
Yeah,
He-
Crackles.
Who's the
Yeah.
one that wears red?
I don't know.
don't
Snap,
know.
I think.
Anyway, Price is Right.
Oh, here comes the Price is Right. I'll just hold the mic, but I'll let you go last.
By the way, I'm better than Nick.
I know.
Oh yeah, just tell me what it is. Oh no, I guess this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Just moving the mic is scary. I know they're worth money. But how much? Oh, that would have been so cool. I knew there was no way, but that would have been nuts.
I mean, I could tell you how much this is.
I told you I own this. I own that exact.
I owned this exact microphone at my home. Anyhoozle. This is brought to you by our sponsor this week, Tarjay.
Ooh, Tarjay.com.
That's coon. How much?
8.
That's fine. Okay. Is this Beeline Creative Geeky Tiki's Star Wars The Mandalorian Baby Yoda mug with frog, 16 ounces?
Baby Yoda 16-ounce mug?
Yeah.
Give me a fucking $12.99, Jim.
Okay.
Actually, $11.99.
Okay. Brandon, you got something back there?
Let's go 15.
For the record, Brendan went 15. Andrew?
0.
God damn it.
Just gets like 1.
Tyler?
You see, I'm scared, Mike, because I'm in a position where Dan gets to follow me up. And I've purchased a Geeky Tiki mug before. It was not the Baby Yoda one, it was Star-Lord. Oh, you know what? I also have Gizmo, who has the same ears, so I should go buy the Gizmo mug.
Tyler trying to channel the inner remembering of the Geeky Tiki mug.
I'm gonna say, well, if I get the exact number, Dennis going 1 over me doesn't matter.
Correct. So you need exact amount.
What did Nick say?
$11.99.
$11.99.
That feels right,
I think
baby.
you said $12.99.
I
No, he
then I
went back
changed
down.
it.
He changed it. And there was a 15. Oh man, I think it's like in there.
5 losses in 5.
I'm gonna go. Oh god, I'm gonna go 13-49.
What'd you do?
What did Brendan guess?
15.
15-01.
I'm gonna go 1 penny.
Just 1 penny.
No, 1 over fucking Andrew.
Glass.
Should have said 0.
Oh,
So-
Gill. Is he asleep?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, the Beeline Creative Geeky Tiki's Star Wars The Mandalorian Baby Yoda mug
Don't be overpriced
with
with
frog,
Yoda.
16 ounces, is
$7.99, really, but
$27.99.
expensive.
Actual.
Brendan!
That's where Tarjay's making the fucking money from.
That's it. It's all in Geeky Tiki mugs.
Geeky Tiki Yoda mug. Yo, that's
So-
bullshit. Think
So
Geek
this
has
is what
mugs
it
for
looks.
like
This is what it
$8.
looks like.
Ew.
If I showed you it, I think you would have gotten $20.
No, I think I would have.
I would've guessed 16.
No, that's what they all
I
look
would have
like.
said -5.
I know. I think Geek.
I bought two of those.
I think Geek they're like $15, but
Yeah,
Tarjay's
higher.
been
You would've just gone a little
inexpensive.
higher.
All right, roll us out, kids.
Alrighty.
I won the prices right.
You did.
Yeah.
At
Is
least I won
this our
something.
last game on the recording for the night?
Probably. I don't know. We'll see.
So, if it is, thank you to our sponsor, Target.com. Hope you enjoyed the real life Price is Right.
And hey, all you cool cats out there, thanks for watching.
You know what time it is. It just felt right.